Hi, everyone. I'm Monique Denaw. I'm an executive coach and the host of the new Voice America show called Leading with Intention. I'd like to say a little bit about the show before I go into my topic for this video. I developed the show because as an executive coach, my mission has always been building better leaders worldwide. And that's even my tagline. But I'm realizing that there's very few resources out there to actually support leaders. So I wanted to create a show that would provide information, tools, tips, strategies so that you could use it as a resource. My guests will build you up, build your confidence, and build your effectiveness in the workplace. So I encourage you and invite you to join me for the show. We will be live Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific, and then you can always download the recording and listen later if you like. So if you are a leader or aspiring to be a leader, I really highly suggest that you join us for the show so that you can pick up tools, tips, and strategies that'll help you lead more effectively in the workplace and ultimately lead with greater intention. My topic for today is what to look for when hiring an executive coach. So you may have seen some of my other videos that explain the difference between a coach, a mentor, a trainer, a consultant. These are all ways that people or organizations can develop and grow. Now, coaching is very different from all of those other things that I just mentioned. So when you look for a coach, you need to understand that a coach does not give advice. We do not provide our opinion. And many times we don't even provide recommendations. Now, usually when I tell a new client that, they say, well, if you can't do any of that, how can you actually help me? That's a fair question. Coaches are trained to guide a person and to act more like a facilitator. I consider it a collaborative partnership. My job as a coach is to help you explore your behavior, look for your blind spots, understand yourself better, do a lot of self-discovery, self-reflection. I ask a lot of open-ended questions in a coaching conversation. It's designed to explore issues together with the coach and the client, with the coach not telling the client what to do or how to handle something. So it's very different than the relationship a person would have with a mentor, or if they were in training where it's a more structured curriculum. Coaching conversations unfold organically based on a person's goals, things that they want to achieve. So who needs a coach? You need to think very carefully about that now that you understand the definition of a coach. So if you are someone who wants to look for your blind spots, you want to get feedback from someone, you want to reframe situations, you want to learn to think a little bit differently, you want to do more critical thinking about yourself, those are all reasons to work with a coach. And going into it, you have to know that you have to be ready to do the work and the self-exploration. And many times there are action items after a session, and this is like homework, things you would do before the coach sees you again. Coaching is very experiential. We want you to take the information that you learned in the session and go apply it immediately on the job. That's the only way you're going to learn and change behavior, is to apply the knowledge right away, to practice the skill. So think about those kinds of things as you're determining whether or not you need a coach. But really, a coach is a support person that helps you achieve the goals. And really, you'll get out of it what you put into it. So the outcome is completely up to you. The coach is just there to support you and walk with you on that journey. Now, some of the benefits of a coach, they are many, but I'll name just a few. And I've already mentioned a couple. You can learn more about yourself. You can identify blind spots. You can set goals and have someone hold you accountable, because accountability is a big part of coaching. So those are some of the benefits, but the ways that helps you in the workplace is that you can be promoted faster. You can develop your team more effectively and more efficiently. You can learn to manage conflict. You can communicate differently or better. You can handle unusual situations as they pop up for you, because you will be better skilled in dealing with things that just show up for you. So putting out fires on a daily basis at work, or being approached with unusual situations, your skills and your agility and your resilience will be much better after working with a coach. What to look for when you're hiring a coach? Personality fit is very important. You want to make sure that you meet the coach ahead of time or somehow get to know them. A lot of my clients come to me because they've already gotten to know me online through these videos and a lot of other things that I'm doing. But you definitely want to make sure there's a good personality match. Some coaches are more direct than others. So you want to really look at the personality and make sure that you're going to be held accountable. Coaching is not just a conversation that you have every week. There's actual work that's being done during the session. So you want a coach that helps you stick to your goals, that helps you move forward. You should be taking steps forward after every single session. There should be something that you're doing, some kind of an action item that the coach gives to you. And the coach should be direct with feedback. If they are observing something about you, they should tell you. They should be transparent. A coach also should be creating an environment of psychological safety, where you can come to the session, know that it's confidential, know that the coach is not going to share with anyone else. That is really, really important. And what you need to be aware of when you're working with a coach, you need to really be clear with the coach about what you're trying to accomplish and make sure that the coach can help you with that. Now, coaches don't have to be subject matter experts in your world. That is one thing that's different about coaching compared to mentoring or consulting. We are not subject matter experts in your world or in your life. That's why we don't give advice. So you don't have to look for someone necessarily that's in your same industry or that has had your role in the past. You need to look for someone who asks the right kind of questions, who can move you forward, hold you accountable, those kinds of things. So you need to be aware of all of that, as well as the personality differences or areas where you're not the same, and talk that through with the coach. So I hope this helps. There's always a lot of confusion about coaching because the term is used very, very loosely across a number of different industries. And in the very first coaching session that I have with every single client, I talk to them about this. I lay it out for them so that they understand exactly what coaching is and what it is not, and what they can expect from the session, what they can expect from me, and what type of personality that I have. So those are all the things that you should be aware of when you are looking to hire a coach. But let me know if I can be of any help, or if you have any questions about this, you can reach me at Monique at mdconsultingglobal.com, or better yet, join us every Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific for Leading with Intention, or download the podcast, because we have this type of topic and many others on the show with the guests that we have. So we address a lot of different workplace topics. So I hope to see you there. Have a great day. Bye.